Welcome to Haffbreedz podcast. We're not here to find your spirit animal. For all you people who don't want your spirit animal, sit back, relax, drink your Pepsi, eat your fry bread, and enjoy the show.
Welcome to our fourth podcast.
Hello.
This is our Thanksgiving special.
Tazhii.
I am your host,
Zafira.
Zafira.
Safira.
Safira.
Sassafras.
And here with my co-host,
Gabe.
Dave. All right. So we have a very special episode for you today because it is the night of ThanksTAKIng, babe. ThanksTAKIng.
Yep. ThanksTAKIng. ThanksTAKIng Eve.
ThanksTAKIng Eve. So we're going to be discussing
What it is.
you know what's funny?
Yes.
I always used to say that Thanksgiving was my day. Why, babe? Just guess.
Because you love turkey.
It's okay, but no.
Because you get to eat a lot of food.
No.
Because
Oh my God, babe. What is this podcast called?
it's this podcast called Haffbreedz.
And our fathers are
Bilicana bilisanas.
pilgrims.
Colonizers.
And our mothers are
Squaws.
oh my God, babe. That's such a
What?
babe.
That's what my dad said.
Oh my God.
We have to cut that out, huh?
No, we don't. Okay, anyway. Oh my
Just
God,
kidding.
my face is
My one
Why am I
time
embarrassed for my mom? She's not even here. Oh my God.
Fire's all blushing right now. One time my drunko got kicked out of a bar because he asked he's all, "Hey squaw, give me a beer." And
Good. I would have kicked his ass out too.
yeah, he got
asshole.
kicked out. It was hilarious.
But you know what? How come we were so like we grew up with like, hey, the summertime's cool because there's gonna be squaw dances. Like that's just normal for us. Now that we recognize that's a derogatory term, I don't know. Is it because we know that's not a good thing to say that we're just like, I guess it is, huh? Because I just got shocked by it.
Yeah, well, it's just context. It's just context. The
Anyways,
squaw dance, you heard that all the time. Squaw dance, let's go to the squaw dance. But like how I just said it right there,
Of
and I
course.
didn't mean it like that.
All right,
but-
whatever. Anyways,
Hey,
Gabe mentioned that we didn't do our mission statement, which I thought we did. We had recorded our intro a bunch of times. And
so far kept messing up, so we had to redo it.
on one of them, you were like drunk out of your mind. No, I'm just kidding. You weren't. I was.
Wait, what?
So we had to do this a bunch of times, but I guess we failed to mention our mission statement. Is that what you're saying, babe? You told me earlier.
Yes, that's correct. But it is on our website, so if you want to
It
read
is on our
go
website, but so do I read it? I mean, like, do I tell them?
You read it
Do I
verbatim.
give that disclaimer? Fine, Dan.
Read it
All right.
all beautiful.
You know, listeners, to our friends, we love you. Thank you for listening to our podcast. All two of our friends. Just kidding.
Yeah. Thank you. Are you going to say their names? Didn't you say you're going to do a shout out?
Oh, shout out. Yeah, my little nephew wants me to do a shout out. Follow him on, I'm assuming Instagram, and if I can find my damn phone
that kind
here.
of shout out? We're giving out handles.
Go ahead, babe. Talk because I have
Okay.
to look for my...
I'm going to shout out my couple of friends listening. Shell Dog Cobra Kai listening in.
Huh?
Yeah, he got a dojo in Missouri. He's
What?
yeah, you didn't know.
I have no idea what you're saying. It sounds like you're making up words.
No, it's not made up. Real. And then Mr. ACP.
Who's that? ACP. Oh, I know who that is.
Well, I just said it wrong. It's AP.
APC? Alex.
Yeah, you got it.
Alex penis. No, I'm just kidding.
Penis circumcised. They called you out again, Alex.
That poor guy.
Poor guy. So anyways, did you find that?
Yes, my nephew. He wants you guys to subscribe to DJ Zanita. Prescribe. DJ Zanita. My little nephew. Not my cousin, my nephew. Oh my God.
Your cousin, uncle, brother.
Yeah. My little nephew, Z-Dog. There's your little shout out. I love you, nephew. Keep listening. Tell your friends to keep listening to me. Apparently, like, we're popular in high school in Penyon High.
We got the drip.
We're all old. We're popular too. High school kids.
Is that foghorn still like okay to?
Because we're cheap. We don't have the soundboard yet.
Yeah.
But if you guys would like go on our website, haffbreedzpodcast.com. Show your support by buying some of our merch on there. And maybe we could get a soundboard and this podcast can sound really cool.
I have some really cool sounds I can put on there. And then we could play all the time.
Better not be dirty sounds.
Be like.
That's so funny, babe. Farts are hilarious. Whatever. Anyways, our mission statement is located on our website. And is it located on our Facebook page? I got to take a look on that Facebook page, but maybe I should post it on there, huh?
Yeah, mine as well. I don't know. I haven't seen the Facebook page in a minute, but
I know Facebook's so hard to get on.
The IG one, I'll post it on there too. I just do a post.
I think Zennials only go on Instagram. Although everything's being shut down, we can't say anything anymore. Everything's being censored. And if you mention something, like even the genocide of our peoples, which is what we constantly face, will probably get shut down. So whatever.
Anyways.
A lot of this too, the indigenous issues are tied to what's going on today in the Middle East and in Congo and some countries in Africa. There are genocides going all over the world. And I am waiting for that uprising. I'm waiting for that resistance because there are power in numbers. And once we rise and overthrow this white supremacist, bullshit peoples, we can live happier lives as human beings.
In harmony.
All right, here's our mission statement, guys.
Oh, yes. Listen.
Okay. Haffbreedz podcast is dedicated to making significant progress in embracing diversity and inclusivity while exploring the dichotomy of our indigenous and non-indigenous identities. There is still much work to be done when it comes to understanding and celebrating mixed race individuals, and we are committed to learning more about ourselves and others like us. We aim to help educate and inform listeners about the unique challenges faced by people who may share similar identities and those who identify as Indigenous and the other. Haffbreedz podcast is used as a platform to share unique stories and perspectives that can help break down stereotypes and promote a greater understanding of these diversities. We serve as an important tool for advocacy and social change for Indigenous and the Two-Spirit LGBTQ+ by highlighting issues that include colonialism, racism, discrimination, prejudicism, inequality. Damn it!
Now you gotta start over.
Inequality, oppression, and lateral oppression within these communities. Let's come together to celebrate our differences and embrace the beauty of our divorce.
What is happening?
Diverse world through art, dana, and other culture and traditions.
Divorce world.
Shut up!
What do you say?
Okay, I did it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
All right. Okay. That was our mission statement. And if you want to read it in detail, if you want me to slow down, Just go on our website. Y'all got the internet. You have the phones in front of you. So do that. Like, stop being lazy. It's not that hard.
Just click it.
Jeez.
Or say, habla más despacio, por favor.
All right. Let's play some music. No, babe. Play some fucking music. Sorry. That was like, oh.
Hey, I was just getting warmed up. God.
That F-bomb was like right way in your face. And I know I said it, like I looked at you and I was like, oh,
yeah, I felt it.
I'm sorry.
She spit on my face. I felt it.
Half-breed, that's all I ever heard. Half-breed, how I learned to hate the word. Half-breed, I'm no good, they won't. Half-breed.
So, babe,
That's the
we
song.
also didn't cover who does our cover song.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were just getting going. We had time. We have time to bring up all these things, even though it's kind of late. But hey,
Yeah.
I'll bring it up.
All right, go
Mission
ahead.
statement. And what are we going to talk about now?
So, who sings the song? Our intro? Who did our intro for us?
The one and only Nina Diaz of Girl in a Coma from San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, she has a beautiful voice.
It's very cool, very cool, very cool.
We well, I met her on our wedding night.
Oh, that's true.
I didn't have an ID.
Oh,
so
she forgot her ID. She had it, but you didn't bring it to the
to the bar.
So, yeah.
I'm surprised they let me in still. And they put an X on my hand, so I felt extra special that they thought I was under 18.
You're straight edge.
Because,
Fucking
you know,
straight edge, man.
you know, these 18-year-olds looking like the 18-year-olds in the 80s.
With the full beard.
Yeah, they're already looking like they're 35.
So Nina did our song, and Girl in a Coma has their finale tour in December. I think they got like 3 or 4 dates in Tejas. There's one, I think all their shows are sold out except for one more on December 10th, I believe, in San Antonio at Paper Tiger. So if you're in that area, get some tickets and go see their curtain call last shows.
All right.
AIR stream.
Our stream.
AIR stream.
So should we get started on our episode?
Yeah, let's go for it in. What is there anything else we didn't say earlier or miss?
I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of shit we forgot.
Yeah, for
but
sure. Hey, did you introduce yourself? Did you give your clans? I don't think you did that.
I did that in the very first. Stop it.
I know. I'm just
Kenyan Ani Membi.
Kenyan Ani from Kenya, Africa.
Kia Ani Nishle. What's that mean?
I remember hearing it before.
Oh, okay, whatever. Anyways, let's talk about our Tazhii clans.
Tazhii Lakan. Tazhii Lakan.
All right, so babe, so I have some questions here for you. And
Oh.
I don't know, should I go into the origins of it, or should we like do like pre-questions and then kind of like go back and see if we change our minds?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
that.
let's do that. All right, here
oh
we
my
go.
God, that's a great idea.
All right, babe.
What?
Do we celebrate ThanksTAKIng?
Negatory.
When did we stop? We didn't ever celebrate it, did we?
You and I and our familia, we never celebrated it.
Wait.
Wait,
Babe.
What did you do?
No. Okay.
What did you do?
When you introduced me to your family was actually on Thanksgiving festivities, but that
Yeah.
wasn't done by you. That was done by your family.
No, they do that. They do it every year. They love it.
Yeah, because they're Pilgrim and Indian. They're celebrating themselves.
Yeah, I think there's still like pilgrim days that that are attended and enjoyed?
So the last time I remember making a turkey was probably when Salem was about a year old. And I was pregos with Milo. I have a picture. And it's a beautiful brown turkey. And it looks delicious.
Dang, it sounds like you burnt that turkey.
I did not. Didn't you see that picture? It's beautiful.
Are you talking about Salem or a turkey?
No, the turkey.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
God, I'll show you again.
So that was the last time you made a turkey?
That's the last time I made a turkey.
For Thanksgiving.
Okay, like I celebrate. Oh my gosh. And that was okay. So my mother's picture, that was the last Thanksgiving we celebrated. Yeah. My mother's, program picture, the one in purple.
The purple. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause we were just kind of hanging out. My sister came over with her now boyfriend.
Her Tazhii boyfriend?
Yes. I'm sorry, Dara. I'm telling all our business.
What was his clan?
Ew, I don't know. It's probably your cousin. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty much the last time I think I made a turkey on Thanksgiving, like actually celebrating the festivities and what it symbolizes to American people now. When's the last time you did it with your family then, right?
Yeah, that's when I would make turkeys.
But you didn't even mention that the last time you lived here, you fried a turkey?
Yeah, the last time I was here, I deep fried a turkey, and it was kill. It only took like 45 minutes, and it was super juicy and like crispy skin. Yeah, it was good. It was worth it. I recommend it. And do it outside. Don't do it in your house and burn down your house. Do it outside. But last year, remember, I smoked a turkey. It wasn't.
Did we do that on Thanksgiving?
No,
though?
it wasn't. But that was really good.
I don't remember. So it must have.
It wasn't on Thanksgiving. You remember I smoked a turkey.
I know you smoked it, but I don't remember if it was like amazing.
You're like, oh my God, that's so good.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything you smoke is really good, but.
No, there was something I smoked you didn't like. You're like, it's too smoky. I'm like, ugh.
It's probably the turkey.
No, it wasn't the turkey.
It was.
What was the best thing? Oh, probably the brisket.
First time you used it, which was the brisket.
The nachos were good too.
Nachos were good.
The cobbler. You didn't like the cobbler.
Oh, yeah. It was too smoky. That was
I forgot. I think
weird.
I used cherry wood on that one.
And you would think that it would taste good, but no.
Maybe I just did it wrong.
I know you miss it. That's why you're talking about it.
Oh, yeah. I miss my Traeger because we're here in a little place.
Hi, Dari. Anyways, that's that's the last time. Now you don't even cook. Barely even cook.
Ramen noodles.
I don't know. You need to like practice.
I made good breakfast yesterday morning.
I didn't have any.
I know. It was for the boys and they didn't even eat it. They just dumped it in the trash.
Of course they would.
It was nummy.
So now our family, if someone invites us over, we're like, cool, yeah, we'll eat because it's there. It's food. But now, like, since we're far away for everybody, I guess, or we're away from everybody, we just, we don't do it for ourselves anymore. We just kind of just take the break. I don't want to slave all day in the kitchen.
No, we take the break and we hang out with family and we watch movie and
they always want to hang out with us, which is fine because I get it. We're busy and
we're cool. Like they just want to hang out.
They
with
really
us.
do. We're really cool, and they really do. We're so cool. Yeah, we said that in sync. That was cool
because we're cool,
babe. That was
so cool.
That was so cool. Wait, babe.
That was so cool. That was very, very, very,
babe.
Very, very...
Let's say it at the same time.
Okay. Very, very
cool.
So
I know more.
Cool.
All right.
Babe, that was so cool. Hey, we just watched Parenthood.
What are you going to say about that?
The kid, his name's Cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was random. Anyways, back to ThanksTAKIng. What
Taking, which is not cool, by the way.
What did it mean to you as a kid? Did you ever think about it as a kid? What did you think about it when you were a kid?
I just thought, like, I like turkey. And I know we'd have to dress up.
I'm so thirsty.
And we'd take pictures. And then
Really?
like, family would come over. Like the grandparents or the uncles.
Is that when you guys would do your family pictures?
Sometimes, but we just wear like Sunday stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. And then football. I remember there was always a football game on.
Okay, well, that brings me to kind of like a point I want to mention. So like the American idea of Thanksgiving are the 3 F's, which is you're dying.
I can't
Food.
say it. Oh, food, family, and football.
There you go, babe. You did it.
Ford Falcon.
We're not talking about your car you had in high school, though. It was really cool.
That was so cool.
It was so cool.
66.
How dare you sell it? How dare
Well,
you?
I couldn't fix it, so...
I don't care. You should have just kept it in the garage, in your mom's garage.
Like a real Navajo, huh? Just keep an old beat-up
Why
car.
not? That's a 67. What the hell?
66.
Oh, even better.
With the tiny, tiny little engine.
I will forever be mad at you for that.
No. And it was a 4-door, though. But that would have been cool with the kids.
I know.
No airbags.
I know. All metal.
The button to put the brights on to change it was on the floor.
So as a kid, I have really great memories of Thanksgiving. Because it involved both sides of my family, the Pilgrim side of my family. My Nolly lady, she was so nice and I love her. She had a soft, sweet voice and she made everything from scratch and she learned all those recipes from her mother. And it was just the best.
What's her name?
Patricia. Patty. Yep. Patricia Dixon. That was her husband's last name. I don't care for that guy. But and it's sad. Yeah. She was cool, man. She did the turkey beautifully. It was always so juicy. It was never dry. However, whenever we got together on the nest side, the turkey was sometimes all dry.
Oh yeah, that's what we do. We burn our stuff. I'll take my steak well done.
Overcook it, and then you just put like a bunch of gravy on it,
Just so you could swallow
just
it.
like it's. And then what? There was always the tortillas, the hot bread. The tortillas you had to have with the turkey. That's the dry ass turkey. And the green chili.
Green chili.
Yeah, that's a Navajo Thanksgiving. Ew. Excuse me. Wait, I'm all thinking about Thanksgiving.
That's
Appropriate. That's a Navajo thing too. Thank you, babe, for matching me.
No, that was you.
That was not me. I was talking while you were doing it. How was your turkeys growing up? Who would make it? Your mom or your dad?
My mom would.
Did she do it Navajo style?
Sometimes. And then my grandmas, they would do some turkeys every now and again. But yeah, it was good. My grandma Shanna, my grandma Lily, my grandma Dean.
I bet they made some bomb ass turkeys because they were pilgrims.
Well, not Grandma Lily,
Oh, Grandma Lily. Yeah, no.
but she made some good turkeys.
Yeah.
Nami.
Yummy.
Oh, and she's the one that told me how to say turkey in Navajo.
How do you say it?
She said it was gagi. So I'm
Ew,
like,
sick.
Nami, this gagi is so good. And gagi means crow.
You're cursed.
Yeah. So
She
I
probably
figured,
really fed you that.
thanks a lot, Granny. Yeah.
Explains a lot.
So I found out Tazhii means turkey. And I was telling all the relatives that I like to eat crow, raven.
And so now you're the crow. You have the. I need to take a picture
No.
of Gabe right now and post it because
I have
Brandon
crow
Lee,
makeup on.
the crow is literally above his head right now because I love Brandon Lee. I always have. I always will. It's awful. Sorry, babe.
It's okay. He's dead.
Yeah, but we're going to be together in the afterlife.
No, he's gonna be back here trying to find you when you're dead.
He's going to be the crow. Okay. So so we had these good memories of Thanksgiving when we were kids. And that was just taught to us of, it's kind of like erasing, right? Erasing our identities. And they always taught us like, oh, this is a day to be thankful for what you have and nothing more, right?
Yeah. Well, in that moment, like I never thought like, oh, I'm losing, part of my culture or how this was just how it happened. But yeah, we would do a thankful turkey box and talk about thankfulness and being thankful and thankful for this and that. But now, like, I realize.
And that's such a broad question. What are you thankful for? In a day, like in that moment, it's really hard to narrow it down unless you specifically say, what are you thankful for in the last 30 days, like, or last week? We all could be thankful for another day of living, I guess. No, I'm just kidding.
When it comes down to it, I guess.
I guess.
I have finals coming up though, so I'm like, I'm not gonna be thankful.
Thankful for your education. You should be thankful.
But whenever I learn something new, something else goes out of my head.
It's because you're old.
That's it.
Yes.
That's all.
Good one, babe.
Ani. Supposed to say.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm sleepy.
Well, we still got 4 more hours to record.
Okay, you guys ready? Should drink some coffee tonight. So yeah, as a little kid, I guess, we just grew up with pretty much. What the fuck?
Part of March just grew up when I was a kid.
Pretty much just grew up as a kid.
Turkey and
Eating
fix.
turkey and stuffing and mashed taters and cornbread. Oh, God, did we have cornbread on Thanksgiving?
With
think
all
we
the
did.
fixings, I never ate the cranberry sauce. I hated that.
But, remember when Sherry made it? Were you there? You were there.
I was there. It was good
That was yummy.
because it wasn't out of a can.
No, she like made it from scratch and it was amazing.
Shout out Sherry.
Yeah, white people know how to make sweets. They're really good at it. And it was delicious. And we spread it on our turkey and that's how you use it. It was really, we're like, oh,
I understand.
you know, my mom liked that one out of a can. Oh, that shit was disgusting. I never liked that. That was
You're
so
like, "Mom,
gross. I didn't even
please,
know
can
what.
I-"
Oh God, it's so disgusting. So, what does it mean now for you? Like over the years, like how has the meaning changed? Like when did you start realizing this is bullshit? this holiday. It's stupid.
Pretty much when I met you. Yeah, you just opened my eyes.
Remember? So remember when we were all sitting in a circle and we're all new, and your dad asks, "What are you thankful for?" And I was like, "Everything." I didn't know what to say.
Was he all, oh, that's good.
Your
is it-
son's doik. Ew.
I'm like, yep.
Oh god. That would have been funny if I said that.
He'd probably say, pardon? Oh, you heard me.
Doik. I said doik.
A joy.
A doik. No. You know how it is, guys, when you meet someone for the first time and that's what you talk about or think about.
Everything.
I was like, everything. No, I said it like that. Everything.
I'm all, stop it.
Everything. Oh my god, you know what? That just sparked a we did do that. Like we mouthed it to each other. Remember?
Mouth what?
Well, I was
Doink.
you know, I was all
Oh, yeah, we did do
we
that.
did like finger gestures.
Yep.
We're so
In
stupid.
front of everyone.
No, we did it secretly.
Secretly.
I don't know if anyone looked at us, but when I said everything, everybody did give me that weird look. Like,
you are stupid.
yeah, like what the fuck? You're not even playing this game right.
You're not even thinking hard. I'm thankful for turkey. What are you? Now your turn. Everything.
They're so mean to me.
No, they love you.
Good answer, Serafina.
Sassafras.
Your mom called me Serafina. She knew me for 3 months, and that's what she thought my name was.
I think she still does.
Sometimes, yeah, probably. Good answer, Serafina. And I was like, why? I looked at you and I was like, your family's stupid. No, I'm just kidding. I love them. I love them. No, that's just such a broad question to be like, what are you thankful for? Because there was a lot of things I was thankful for. And I guess that question kind of caught me off guard and I didn't know what to say. I think we did that one time on the Dinesh side. God, there was like 40 people. We had to go around and ask what we were thankful for.
One by one. Yeah.
Yeah, one by one. I think we did that. It was, and of course, little me is gonna be like, I'm thankful for pop.
Soda pop. Shasa. Great.
Soda pop. Grape kinds.
I like. No, you were probably. Oh, Sunkissed, right?
Ew, you were Sunkissed. I never drank that shit.
That was like early high school, and then I like graduated to Dr. Pepper.
My drinks were Pepsi.
Squirt.
I did.
You like Squirt, huh?
I did like Squirt. I still kind of would drink a Squirt. You should. I don't even know what to say. Oh God, you lost me a Squirt. We're talking about.
Talk about Squirt.
I like Pepsi. And I graduated to Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper.
I think DP wins.
Oh God.
DP and squirts.
You talking about soda?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Are we talking about Thanksgiving? What we're thankful for?
Thankful for DP and Squirts. I'm all, me too.
You like DP?
TP, like toilet paper? Yes.
No, you like DP. I know you do. You secretly love it. Okay, so back to when it all changed for us, that moment. It had to be when I was educated. So yeah, I think it was when I went to college, Colorado State, that I started learning about myself more, especially the indigenous side.
CSU.
But you said it wasn't until you met me, right?
Yeah, I never really thought about it. I just thought it was a thing that we did each year. And that's all it was.
I think we just need to normalize having family dinners occasionally and being thankful more than one time a year.
I agree.
But I wanted to talk about also the time that I was asked because I lived at the CSU housing, family housing, and it was in a community full of, it was in a Muslim community. It was predominantly Muslims. And I had gotten to know just that culture. And they're from many different areas. There was a significant amount of Palestinians. And I've gotten to know that culture. And they were just, it was just so inviting and so calm. And so they were just so nice. And I had a lot of respect for just them. And as you know, I never really understood them because I grew up in a militarized family and a colonized mind. And I never once thought of being scared or hating on, that the Middle East or Arabs or anybody of that nature. But I just grew to learn. I was introduced to them as I was in college. And there was one time when they had asked me to do a presentation on Thanksgiving because they knew I was probably the only Indigenous person in the family housing unit. And I agreed. I was like, okay, I can do a presentation for the community.
You're all, how much you gonna pay me?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
So was it a PowerPoint or was it like you just got up and
PowerPoint.
spoke?
I did do a PowerPoint.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I really did. It was, so, part of the university, we're all educated there. We all have to do presentations. It was I want to say my first presentation to CSU. Of course I did that other one where my research that has to tie to Thanksgiving. I mean, I think we're going to talk a little bit about the new meanings of it now, but yeah, that was my first kind of real presentation to the community, not only where I lived, but the college community, and presenting it to international students who were predominantly from the Middle East. So that was really interesting. And so I got my shit together and I was like, I didn't do this. Like, there's more research that came out, more articles that I've done in the past couple of days, even especially today and yesterday, there's just new things that came out, new research that's come out, new ideas on
since your presentation.
Since my presentation, yeah. I haven't really done any research in between that time. It's been like 10 years since I did that presentation.
18?
Yes, 18 years, babe. But anyways, damn, a decade does go by fast. So in gathering that information, I didn't really come across to like what it means today and like how it just built up over the years, how it just formed over the years. Now we have, this commercialized holiday.
Butterball.
Mm-hmm. So I picked some atrocities that happened when the colonizers came here, and that should be no brainer now. But I think most of the world, even people here in the U.S., don't think we exist at all. They are super surprised when you tell them you're indigenous, and they just really act like we don't exist.
Oh, you're still here?
Pretty much, yeah. So, just imagine thinking that, like you're from a new place. Of course, our history has been erased. So we don't even have that voice. So the world doesn't know we're here, especially in the U.S. So it was new for them, and they kind of understood. So after I presented the atrocities of colonialism and the murdering of indigenous peoples and, all that glamorous, murderous bullshit history. And I was pretty honest about it. I was pretty graphic. I showed a lot of graphic details of indigenous peoples, just paintings. At the time there were paintings because it happened, 400 years ago. And it's crazy how now we see in real time that same atrocities, but it's like the magnitude of it is greater because of the advancement in weaponry. I couldn't think. So I think that's what makes it more tragic, because it happened so fast. Whereas back then it was, it happened, and it's just the magnitude of it, like how much you can wipe a whole colony out with one bomb is
Drones,
astounding.
Missiles, it's fast.
So I think if we had that kind of technology back then, I think they would have gained land a lot sooner. And then I don't know how many of us would still be here today if that were our truth back then. Nonetheless, they did have a common goal, which was to try to wipe us out. They failed because we're still here. And anyway, so after the presentation of Thanksgiving, I barely mentioned that, what it means now, but I did mention that colonizers do have this feast and they erase our histories. I had it was mostly women who came up to me and was like, "Oh, I'm indigenous too, and that's what's happening in our country too." And I never really understood, because I never really investigated their history. And it's not like that I wasn't unwilling to listen. It's just maybe timing.
Mm-hmm. You just didn't know. And
maybe it was trying to still figure out who I was. I think that had a lot to do with it too. Because, being a half-breed is like you're on that fence. Like, are you white? Are you indigenous? Like, how do people see you? But of course, that's for our next episode.
Spoiler alert.
So that was my first presentation on Thanksgiving.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. No, I'm just kidding. So now in the research that I did, I want to talk about the origins. Did you look up any origins, or you did?
Kinda.
Oh my God. You're a college boy now. Tell me what you got.
I smart. So anyways, I forgot most of it, but it's something like in the 1600s, some colonizers showed up on the shores, and the Wampanoag was the tribe that was there, and they found someone who spoke English, and
you can't say it like that, babe.
Well, I don't know how they said it.
Not Asian.
English. That was Squanto. And Squanto was a little sneaky guy. he would play both sides. I think he would tell the other Wampanoag, like, oh, you gotta give me stuff to give to the colonizers, or else they're gonna witch you. And so he'd get stuff from them and then keep it. And then he'd go and tell the colonizers, oh, you gotta give me stuff so I'll tell the Wampanoag that you're friendly. And then he's like, he was playing both sides. He was a dirty guy. But anyways, they made an agreement, the Wampanoag and the colonizers, that like, hey, you have our back, we'll have your back. If anyone messes with you, we'll all fight together. And then that fell apart, and that just became like along the line of all these typical broken treaties. It wasn't a real treaty, but it was an agreement. And then it just went down from there. So the Wampanoag taught a lot of those first colonizers how to farm, how to survive there, and then once they their numbers grew bigger, then they just wanted to take over, and they started taking whatever they wanted. They felt more entitled, and then it just went down from there. And Massasoit, that means like leader, and Wampanoag, the chief is like Yellow Feather, but they called him Massasoit. He started trying to stay true to that original agreement, and not start any shit with the colonizers, but things just got worse and worse. And then Massasoit's son, his son's name was Philip.
That's did the Pilgrims give him that name?
Probably. He might have been a half-breed. No, I don't think he was, but his name was Philip. And
the colonizers obviously gave
Philip
him that name.
Did not want to like keep that treaty or that agreement with the colonizers. And then once Massasoit died, then that's when Philip was like, no, we're not going to do this. And they had a thing called the King Philip's War in 1676, and they destroyed a bunch of towns. And then that's when the English went crazy, and they went after the Wampanoag, and then it just got worse from there.
Oh my god!
But smallpox was another big thing. Oh, with the Wampanoag, have you ever heard that phrase, a wampum?
Mm-mm.
That was their currency is like made out of a purple shell,
Mm-hmm.
and that became like really popular, really beautiful, and so the Wampanoag used that as currency. And so when the colonizers were there, they would like buy goods and supplies from them. So they were kind of like a wealthy tribe, and they would use those shells and make them, because the white people didn't know where they got them or how they were made. So the Wampanoag would use that wampum. But once they found out, they started making a bunch or cutting those shells up and using them like that. But
Of course.
that's all I learned it.
Oh my god, babe, you're such a good storyteller.
Yeah, anyways,
I wish we had a fire.
a fire.
Like a little fire in the middle.
Oh, I thought we have a fire right here.
Yes, I'm a fire.
There's this documentary. It's called After the Mayflower. That's where I saw that stuff.
Oh, so you looked it up on YouTube, babe?
No, I saw this at the beginning of the semester
Oh.
on August 22nd.
I thought you watched a YouTube and told me that.
Dr.
Hey.
Bedoni enlightened me.
Oh, good. Good job. Let's give Gabe a hand.
Yay.
He's learning.
I learning. I like turtles.
So, yeah, that's good info. I feel like I did kind of told a story like about Squanto in the presentation.
Oh, what'd you tell about Squanto? Was he a dirty little
Dirty little man.
rat? They say they don't know if he played both
Gosh.
sides like that for real, or if he incited the war. But I kind of think
So, okay, let me ask you this. Do you think that these stories obviously were not passed down by the settlers or the colonizers? Who passed these stories down about the Indians? Like, how do we know besides the fact, besides the obvious that we're small in numbers, but how do you know, like, all this happened between the Pilgrims and the Indians?
Well, they usually say that the victors write the history, but I know a lot of natives are they carry on their stories.
They do.
Oral. They have oral history.
And in going with that too, we're going to discuss a little bit about our own Dene history with our own colonizers, our own colonizing stories. Good thing we're like in the West, the Southwest, because what happened to us didn't happen till much later. So the East Coast Indians kind of got it first. They're like the older sibling, and we're kind of like the baby.
Yeah, and a lot of that disease is what.
Yeah, I think those diseases,
Smallpox,
whatever it. Remember when COVID happened?
Oh yeah.
So we
Mass
were like the
hysteria.
only tribe. Well, I shouldn't say that because there were other tribes. Other tribes had it cool. They were on lock fucking down. Remember when we were like traveling through we were
Colorado?
like traveling. But like we were going through this one res and they had their tribal police like at the border, like, where are you guys going? You're not allowed to go through here unless like you're
They
part
said
of the res.
you do not get out of your vehicle. You drive straight through.
Mm-hmm. And we were
And
like,
we're like,
but
well,
fine.
in winter I can get out.
Yeah, we're like, we're just here visiting our cousins. What's wrong with that?
Is there a lot of burgers here?
No one's working it. Yeah, so I mean other tribes I'm pretty sure had better things in place, but of course our biggest tribe didn't really put the lockdown into effect until way later.
The check is in the mail.
And I remember that they did do a lockdown, but it wasn't really heavily enforced. And when you're sitting on kind of like that border of state or like the interstate, especially, people coming on and off and doing whatever they damn please, because a lot of them didn't think that COVID was real. Anyways, there was a period, I just remember a time where we were like, we didn't have any. We were like, good. We were just like, yeah, haha, you guys have COVID and we don't.
And then we got it.
And then, no, you want to know how it started on the res? Do you remember?
The colonizers.
Kind of, but do you remember?
On the res?
Mm-hmm. What were they doing?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
The revivals.
The revivals. See, trying to assimilate and try to hold on to that colonizer mentality of, I mean, it's great. Whatever. You can adopt that religion. You can believe in it. You can have it. Good for you. If it works for you.
That spreads COVID.
I just think about that meme of Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Sprinkling the COVID.
I love you
He's
all
all,
so
I
much.
love you so much. Here's a little COVID for you.
And that's exactly what Jesus did. But that's what happens, you know, when you spread that word, that religious ideology. Look what happens. We get COVID. It's really sad because we lost some friends, some relatives, some colleagues of ours to COVID. And it's amazing that my mom got it twice. She was pretty much in the hospital that whole year. She lived through that. She's rock star. She's pretty amazing. But anyways, back to the origin. I think we could, and it's not assuming, is it, babe, when we know that these stories happen even though they're not recorded? Because I was like doing some research, extensive research, and nobody talks about these atrocities. There's like some that I did talk about in that Prezi that did happen. I guess the Spaniards, some of them did record that shit in their journals.
A lot of it has been recorded. And
Yeah. Spaniards were barbaric.
yeah, they were rowdy.
And English, they were too, but they hid it. They were just like, oh, hummus is under the hospital.
They hid it.
That's
in
colonizer.
history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mentality for you.
They're like, there was a battle. And then say like, oh, we surprised 100 women and children.
Well,
and
they
killed them all."
kidnapped us first. And so we got to kill those savages.
Bomb their hospitals because there's a tunnel under it.
I say this because it literally is what happened to us. And it's what happens to all indigenous people. And it's sad because they didn't give a shit then and they don't give a shit now. And it grinds my gears that
Gonna need a new
because we
clutch,
can't
new
do
flywheel.
anything about it. It sucks, but we can talk about it and then we could get silence. It's just so stupid. I'm just waiting. Just waiting. But anyways, so yeah. I came across this article. It was a really cool article.
Was it in the Gallup Independent?
No, it's called National Day of Mourning. It's by Jane Weiss. And she wrote this article back in, I want to say 2015. God,
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. Yeah. She was probably working on it for years too. But, let me see. Let me get that date here really quick. It was revised, this year. Yeah. Oh, 2018. Oh, the year we were
Pre-COVID.
married.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
pre-COVID.
Anyway, it's called National Day of Mourning, and it is what they call ThanksTAKIng. Some would call it that now. It's about Thanksgiving, civil religion, and American Indians. So, of course, to a lot of indigenous people, and this is all from the article. I'm quoting from her, Jane Weiss, and her little research done. So not all of this is from my brilliant mind. Just kidding. But to a lot of indigenous, this day stood as a reminder of a day of attempted genocide. So, American Indians mourn the loss of their land. And that's what it really is. It's because they're mourning the disposition, their displacement, obviously, and just what it has come to be.
Their way of life.
Yeah.
Losing that.
Right.
Can't imagine.
Right. So it doesn't necessarily celebrate inclusion and sovereignty as what they want us to believe, or how they do, how they teach us in schools as elementary kids. Oh, they got together and they had Haffies and blah, blah, blah. Like they're friends. They're best friends. Tra-la-la. No, but instead it's about exclusion and invisibility.
Duh.
So I think I want to agree with that. I don't think I know. I want to agree with that because it really does. So, and I'm glad I came across this article because I was like, yeah. And of course, this shit is erased from history books, from our public schools. We didn't learn about any of this shit in school. And this is why we want to do critical race theory and bring the truths out of genocide and slavery, because it is a part of who we are. And I don't know why you have to just ignore that shit. Like, oh, you know what? Adam and Eve were created and the world was created in 7 days. And, it has a beginning. It's so stupid. But this is where, in reading this article, this is where why indigenous people are sad about this day, this is why it's called the National Day of Mourning, because it celebrates the birth of the white man. Do you understand? Do you get that?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So, and also I thought this to be interesting, but it also celebrates ethnocentrism. Do you know what that means?
What's that?
So ethnocentrism is like evaluating other cultures according to the preconceptions originating in the standards and customs of one's own culture. So an example, it's like believing that one group, of course, is superior than the other. Kind of like the way the U.S. is supposed to sound to others. Like, we're big and we're bad and we're bullies.
I'm from the U.S.
Ugh. That sucks. You know, if we go somewhere and we say, oh, we're from the U.S., but no, we're indigenous. We should have like an automatic pass because we didn't choose to be Americans.
And they're like, ew.
But, you know, and a lot of times, you know, when you're sitting there eating your Tazhii and your dried ass Tazhii or and, you know, dealing with your family members and watching your football, nobody thinks about the history. Nobody cares. You're just kind of like doing. I don't know. I just find that there's more to anything we do. I'm always out trying to find the source. But anyways, back to the article. She talks about cultural memory was purposefully established and ceremonialized as mythical events of a distant past and interpreted as foundational. So in cultural memory, she's trying to talk about the ways on how we can control the past. So just the stories. So with that, she's talking about the 3 ways to control the past. And she's referencing Paul Shackle in his book, Myth, Memory, and the Making of the American Land. And the 3 ways, an example using Thanksgiving is 1, the memory. And that's forgetting the past, forgetting that, genocide happened. Because what happened was, we all know that settlers came over, killed indigenous people. They wanted what they had. They were trying to survive as well. They didn't know shit when they came here, right?
Yeah.
So when they got here, they were dying. They were. I wouldn't doubt that for a moment. Like, we're fucking dying. We need to figure out how to live.
Yeah, well, a lot of them died on the way here, too.
That's true. They did. But can you imagine, like, how dumb is that? Like, you want to leave your country instead of, like, fighting for what you believe in. Like, because they're like, oh, we sought out for religious freedom. Well, why couldn't you fucking do that in your own country? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But anyways, they just wanted to, they were told this idea of what this new world had and that it was for everybody.
And it has land.
And it has, riches. So that was something they couldn't really obtain in their own country probably. But they could if they would have fought, if they would have banded together. But yeah, so for when they got here, we all know they were dying. They were trying to survive. And there are people, mainly indigenous people, who were nice, who were welcoming, taught them how, hey, look, stupid.
Put this in the ground.
Yeah, water it. Fucking. Yeah. Our words, though.
Redskins?
No.
You say our word.
I say our word. Yeah, do that. And here's some material to build yourselves a warm and comfy house. And what else, babe?
Probably like where to hunt,
Oh yeah, where to hunt,
what to hunt.
what to hunt. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Do you think they had turkeys in England? I know they had fowl, but what kind of fowl did they have?
that foul, so foul. Pigeons.
Sick. I hate Oh God, the rats of the sky.
Doves.
They had quails,
Oh yeah, quail and
ducks,
oh yeah, doiks,
and
swans,
there's another bird.
gooses, because they like boiled goose.
Which is fattier, duck or goose?
I would think duck.
I think a goose.
I think duck.
I want to say I had a goose before, but I'm not sure. I had a duck before. It was gross.
Sick.
All right. So number one, we're talking about 3 ways to control the past. An example using Thanksgiving. So number 1 was memory. And oftentimes that's, well, memory, babe. Memory. Where's mine's?
Your memories?
I forgot.
I forgot where I put my memories.
In memory, forgetting the past. Number 2, creating and enforcing patriotism.
Stand up.
Oh my God, I'm just like having a realization as I'm saying this. Number 3, developing
pledge.
a sense of nostalgia to legitimize a heritage. And that is the 3 ways to control a past. So when you do those, then you start creating this new narrative of this mythical bullshit of pilgrims and Indians being friends and everything was peaceful and them living in harmony and them feasting, when in reality we know that that ain't near the truth.
Nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. And then of course, as years gone by, like you start telling those stories until it catches on one day, right? And someone's gonna, of course, take that and just like that, what they did with the fucking Columbus, like how they just picked him, you know, and he wasn't like the only one, but they picked him. They're like, yeah, this is this dude who's discovered.
I think just because it rhymed, like 1492.
Out of the
sailed
blue.
ocean blue.
I never heard that saying.
It's a song. Top 40.
Yes.
He thought he was in India.
Yep. Yep.
He should have went to Bermuda Triangle. Huh?
I think he did.
They're like, we don't want him. Send him there.
But okay, so that's how those stories come about. In 1863, President Lincoln, we all know and love him. Everybody loves President Lincoln.
John Wilkes Booth did not.
And nobody talks about the 32 Lakotas he massacred or hung. Yeah, no one wants to talk about that. Anyways, President Lincoln officially declared Thanksgiving in 1863 as a day of thanksgiving and praise to our beneficial father.
Stop it.
He said it just like that.
Who, Lincoln?
Yes.
Then he got shot.
Then he got shot. Sounding like a wonderful president. Just kidding. It's so sexual. Colonization just makes me horny.
Okay, tell me more.
Oh, goodness gracious. Anyways, they also used it to emphasize a political vision of national unity. That the goal was to create that unity under God. Like, I'm doing that in quotes in rabbit ears.
Indivisible.
Oh, I found a new word too by so all of this, like, once it started going, and there were some indigenous people who were like, hey, that's not what happened, that's not cool. And so they created the Red Power movement, And then in addition to that, they created the American Indian movement. So all these movements came about. None of them were like, they didn't join forces or anything. So they were its own separate division, whatever. What I found was that, they were like, okay, so this Thanksgiving bullshit, they're not even including us. And a term that I found or I came across that I thought was interesting that I never heard before was called ethnic inclusion. And that's by American Indians. And that's probably self-explanatory. But yeah, what were you going to say, babe?
What does that mean?
Ethnic inclusion, babe. Like, what do you think it means? Just think, babe. Think real hard.
Turkey.
Yes. Means turkey. Yada la. You guys see what I have to deal with. I'm just kidding. Get married, they say. It's cool, they say.
Toad's cool.
Get married to your cousin.
Fire's my cousin. That's how we do in Sanders.
With a population of 300,000. I mean, we're all related, I guess.
I guess.
What Gabe is talking about is that in the 23andMe, I found a DNA relative that is also his DNA relative. But it doesn't say that me and him are DNA relatives. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. But we are not related. We don't have the same clans.
That is true. We made sure.
Even though, you know.
Even though we're related.
Even though we're related. Okay. So, yeah. So there was like protests of Thanksgiving began with the during that occupation of Alcatraz. That's when those protests started. And I want to just say that a good, if you want to learn more of that occupation of Alcatraz, watch Drunk History. That was probably the best.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
That was probably the best one out there to talk about.
Shout out Madonna Thunderhawk.
Yeah. They did a really good job in telling that story. And was Tatanka Means in that?
Yeah, he was.
You want to know what's cool? His daddy,
Russell.
Yeah, his daddy was the president of the American Indian movement.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why he's famous. No, I'm just kidding. He's pretty funny. He's cool. Was he in Res Dogs? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I want to say yes, but I don't remember.
We should know, huh?
He was in Killers of the Flower Moon.
I don't remember that. What part?
He's FBI.
Oh, he was part of the FBI. I'm not going to watch that movie
He's
again.
Fry Bright Inspector.
Well, good for him. Good for him. Anyways, so protests started during that occupation of Alcatraz in 1969. I don't want to get too much into detail about that whole occupation, but
We'll talk about it later.
watch Drunk History. Occupation of Alcatraz is so funny.
American Indian Movement.
American Indian Movement. So around that time in 1969, hundreds gathered for, they called it the Unthanksgiving. And then they declared it National Day of Mourning. And they saw it as a because they were tired of this shit. They were seeing it as a celebration, as the beginning for the white man in America. And I'm glad that they did something about it and they said something about it, because to this day, would we have just like, a lot of people want to ignore that though. They don't care.
They choose to ignore it.
Yeah. If it has nothing to do with them, they're just like, fuck it. Like, why do you want to talk about that? Or why do you even care? It has a new meaning now. Okay. But no, it doesn't. Has a truthful meaning. I don't know.
ThanksTAKIng has a new meaning for me.
So I want to talk about that disposition that a lot of indigenous people felt. They were portraying American Indians as savages, as illiterate, as uncivilized animals. What does that sound like today? What does it sound like?
What they're calling the Palestinians.
That's
Like the same words.
same shit, right? Same shit, different day. That's all it is. That's all it fucking is. Same shit, different day. I'm so sick of it. I'm gonna get mad, babe.
Hey, you be quiet.
But despite this portrayal, they saw it as their spirits refusing to die. And that's just an indigenous spirit. We continue to live. We continue to thrive because, and we shouldn't have to be resilient, but we are.
We are.
We're so resilient.
We are.
We're so resilient.
What is your resilience to this podcast?
Inside joke. So Gabe, talk about that interview real quick.
Oh, we were doing interviews, and one of the persons on our interview committee, it was just like 10 questions, and we just went in a circle asking, and it was supposed to. Well, it said like what skills do you have that are relevant to this position? And they said, so what skills are resilient to this this position?
And the interviewee,
They're like, what's resilient for me is that.
it just kept going. And everybody was like, they caught the job.
You're hired. Yeah. And there was more than one interview that day, and that person said it the same on each one. So what does
you know, English is really hard, and learning that colonizer language
that's true. That's true.
is really hard. But if you want to play at their own dirty ass games, you should probably learn it.
Learn that language.
Language. I want to learn Navajo, and I'm kind of learning it. I guess we're both trying to learn it.
What's the last word you learned, Dan?
What is the last word I learned?
Torakusha.
Is that a clan?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Guys, we know we haven't been putting, we were set to put out another episode sooner, but guess what, everybody? My little nephew was born, my cute little nephew. So I had to go be an auntie for a minute. And then I started this new job.
A deadly auntie.
Because you guys aren't buying our merch. We're poor, so I had to go get a job. No, I got a really good job with the university, so I'm really happy about that. It allows me to continue to do some of this research when I have a little downtime. But being just in the presence of professors and deans, smarties, intellectuals is really nice. I like it. The newbies that come on, they still got a lot of learning to do, a lot of growing up to do, but I appreciate being in the company of people who are older than me. It's wild that I'm going to be that person one day, hopefully, if I don't die. Yeah, I'm not supposed to talk like that, huh?
You're gonna.
So if we're going to just go on just a little bit more, just a couple more minutes, guys. Hang in there. I know you ain't got nothing else to do than just like eating your turkeys and your breads and your
getting that tryptophan, getting all tired.
So hopefully you're not snoring on us right now. But so I'm just gonna like say that let me go on to say one little thing about it too, about the article. To American Indians, Thanksgiving symbolizes a cultural trauma because it left indelible marks upon their group consciousness. marketing their memories forever and changing their future identity in fundamental and irrevocable ways. I'm sorry. Just kidding. I just want to be dramatic. Oh, here was another thing that I found interesting. So American, with history and all that, it was found to be interesting that the literature on trauma, on American trauma, it's exclusively, have you noticed that it's exclusively focused on the Holocaust?
I did not. Literature?
Yeah, just like any literature,
But-
when talking about genocide.
Oh, talking about genocide.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's traumatic, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Of course, wars are going to be traumatic. People are dying, but what kinds of people are dying?
Brown people.
But why is it so focused on the Holocaust? Have you not noticed that? Or now you're beginning to see that?
Yeah.
Now that I said it. Yes?
Well, Schindler's List.
Yeah, I love that movie. But now I'm just like, there was other...
That was other genocide. Well, Hotel Rwanda, that was Zulu.
But obviously with this, part of that ideology of what I'm going here with, is that very seldomly has there been any discussion on the experiences of indigenous groups in regards to, I should say, everything. I was going to say genocide, but it's much more than that. It's everything.
Happy Thanksgiving. Everybody.
Everybody. God bless us.
Everyone.
All right, there's more to this shit. I mean, it's all the fucking same. But I'm going to end with this, babe. Do you have any closing remarks?
No, did you go through all your questions?
I think I did. I think I talked a little bit about what I wanted to talk about, what it means
you
now.
asked all your questions?
I think I did, or answered all my questions.
Yeah, I think I did.
They concluded that American Indians use this National Day of Mourning to demand the inclusion into their national imagination, into the U.S.'s imagination, through a story of white exploitation and American Indian resilience. And with that, I'm going to close with this. Listen, I thought about how this day was stolen from us. And how we came to not celebrate this day in forever because of how it originated. But, going through all of this, I feel like I realized that how this can be classified as a celebration of harvest, right? Because that's what it was. I want to reclaim this day. That's what I want to do. I've been thinking about it.
What are you going to harvest?
Well... going back in my college days, my glory days.
Dang.
No, I was part of this research about claiming indigeneity through the reclamation of indigenous foods, and in an urban setting. So we had did a community shared, like a community garden at my professor's land. And me and a good colleague of mine, she did hers in allyship, and we both worked together in producing this crop. So we used what she knew, and she did it from she learned from a cultural aspect, And I learned in the process. It was just a big learning experience for both of us as a pilgrim and as an Indian. But once it came time to harvest, and we called it a harvest fest, we presented our research to CSU, which was probably one of my finer proud moments. I'm really happy with that. And we started this thing about the Harvest Fest.
Mm-hmm.
So now that is going strong every year, I hear, where, we gather our crops or whatever we did. And the professor and her partner puts on this festival. But it's for everybody in the community. They're invited to go and to share in our harvesting. And I think that was the day that we reclaimed that, because, it is Indigenous Heritage Month, and Friday is going to be Native American Heritage Day. So I want to go ahead and reclaim, if I had a garden, I mean, that's how I would want to commemorate.
Mm-hmm.
With the feast and inviting everyone to join in. But of course, we're new here and we don't have a garden. Not this year.
We have a Costco.
Folks, however you celebrate ThanksTAKIng, don't forget to thank an Indian for feeding your ancestors. Right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they were literally starving to death. And thank an Indian for teaching them how to survive. Thank an Indian for teaching them the native foods of this land and reluctantly letting you squat on it. Because without our ancestors, you and probably none of us for that matter would be here. So,
yeah. And on that note, natives, look more into your food sovereignty and get your indigenous foods regrown and plant gardens. Have your own harvests.
Yeah. Sure. Babe, do you find it kind of does it kind of feel wrong in a way, like how knowing that this bullshit going on in Gaza, it's just
if it's wrong,
I mean, just knowing, like, it feels wrong, like eating,
yeah.
having a feast. That's what I meant. I don't know. We just have like a plethora of food and we're just supposed to be thankful, right?
And shut up.
Just shut up.
No, I know what you mean.
It's just something to think about, because like they're facing genocide. They're facing the same shit we did. And we're still here trying to fight colonialism on the daily. Fighting the effects of it. Fighting generational trauma that's been passed down. I don't know. I just don't feel it this year. I don't feel it for a lot of reasons this year. But I need to go back and think about how this is just reclaiming it. Like I said, making it positive, making it
make it your own.
Yeah, make it your own. Make it your own. Wait, what?
It's your own day. Like, make it.
No, babe. I want to reclaim it, babe.
Well, claim it. Make it yours.
As indigenouses.
We're going to be in AZ and you can see your grandma.
Yeah, I'm going to go see my grandma. My son.
Oh, my son.
All right. Enjoy your families. Enjoy your food. Thank an Indian.
Reclaim it.
Reclaim your indigeneity.
Read some books.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.